By Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, you know, when you have a string of days like this where the weather's just nice day in and day out, you kind of lose track of how many sunny days you've had. Well, I can tell you at this stage we're at 10. And it looks like tomorrow will be 11, although we are going to start throwing in some high cloudiness. But this has been an extremely long stretch of not only dry conditions, but sunny conditions. Outside right now, skies are clear, temperatures comfortably warm at 81 degrees. It's comfortably warm because dew points are so low right now in the mid-40s. And with the very quiet weather conditions that we're finding every night, temperatures at night are a little tricky to pin down because it's a type of pattern where you're going to have a lot of variation in those overnight lows. You can see in Clinton 43. Meanwhile, in Joplin, 48 this morning, 45 in Springfield, one of the cooler spots. But you head down to Branson, 48, 49 over in West Plains. So I think, like we've seen the last few nights with that, we're probably going to find that again tonight. Temperatures this afternoon warming up into the upper 70s east to low 80s in areas west of Highway 65. Here in Springfield, back in the low 80s this afternoon. We were at 82 yesterday, 81 this afternoon. It looks like that's probably going to be our high for the day. Very quiet weather pattern locally, very quiet weather pattern regionally. We're between storm systems and we're sort of stuck in a weather rut. The remnants of Ian spawning a nor'easter here in the eastern United States, and that storm's really not moving very much. We've also got a storm out toward Montana that's generating some wet weather here in the Dakotas back into Nebraska. But with the pattern not really moving, we're kind of locked in, and that keeps our weather locally here, where there's more in the way of high pressure, very, very quiet. And that's not going to change really for the foreseeable future. Now, we are going to see some fronts moving through the area, but we're not going to find really much, if any, in the way of wet weather, which is something we desperately need at this point because it's gotten so dry once again across the area. Overnight tonight, should see starry skies, another clear, quiet, chilly night across the area. Temperatures tomorrow warming back into the upper 70s and low 80s. We will see more in the way of high cloudiness, especially along and north of the interstate. I think we start the day off with generally sunny skies, but as we get into the afternoon, I think we'll find mostly sunny skies thanks to that high cloudiness. Temperatures tomorrow morning, looks like low to mid 40s east, upper 40s to around 50 west. I think probably about 48 for a low again here in Springfield with afternoon highs back in the upper 70s east to low 80s west. I think about 81 here in Springfield. Winds light again tomorrow out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, this dry weather pipeline, it remains open. It remains open through Tuesday. We will find some subtle changes in our pattern. The remnants of Ian and that nor'easter finally get kicked out. We see the pattern starting to move again, and we'll see a little dip in the jet stream make its way into the middle of the country by Wednesday. That will push a cold front into the area, but there's really not much in the way of cool air associated with that front. So that front kind of washes out. We don't really see any major impacts outside of some cloud cover on Wednesday. And then we'll see another cold front move through the area Thursday evening. Now that one is going to pack more in the way of punch. Not so much as a rainmaker, but take a look at the temperatures. We go from 81 for a high on Thursday to 65 for a high on Friday. It's going to feel like fall again. And in fact, it looks like, Bailey, we're going to see our chilliest morning lows yet of this fall season come Saturday morning, where it looks like mid to upper 30s are going to be pretty common, at least in areas along and north of Highway 60.
Going to start seeing that for us, like we've been talking about. It's finally here.
We had some hints of it last week. I think it's going to be more widespread this coming Saturday.
Definitely going to get chillier, chillier.